Hello everybody and welcome to my chic style. As always, we are just getting connected here to Amazon Live. Takes a moment here, so please join on Amazon Live to shop the show. Awesome, here we go. All right, ready to go live, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, Luxe for less. Prime Day fashion sale, women's outfits styled by yours truly. Hello and welcome. My name is Hailey Feldman. This is My Chic Style Live, Amazon fashion for women. I love being here with my shoppers, mainly because we put full outfits together, but especially today, because today is the second day of Prime Day. We were live yesterday at 12:15 and we will be live throughout the week. I am adding an additional show. I'm going to be doing men's styling. So if you are a guy or have a guy out there, definitely hit the follow button and come and join me. A couple of ways to get started here. I do like to pull my show up so that we can look at what is on here. And also I do a little bit of a sound check for myself. Everything sounds good. Whoops. Yep. All right. Mute. Good. That's one speaker I'd like to put on mute. Haha. All right. Many outfits for women styled today, all in a summer aesthetic, all in the classic chic vibe. How to look expensive on a budget. If you don't know how to look expensive on a budget, then you're in the right show. How to dress in a polished, elegant way. If you don't know how to do that, then you're in the right show. How to build a capsule wardrobe. What is a capsule wardrobe? And how can I build a summer capsule wardrobe? Well, this is the show for you. I have so many clothes, but I have nothing to wear. Ha! This show seeks to answer that problem that every woman, including myself, seems to face when they walk into their closet with a full closet and nothing to wear. I'm working with a budget under 50. I'm working with a budget under 100 in a full outfit. Then this show is for you. How can I possibly have a budget that's under $100 and still look super classic, chic, and expensive and put together on Amazon Fashion? Guess what? We will be doing that here today. If you don't believe me, stay for this show and definitely follow and subscribe to My Chic Style. My name is Hailey. Use that chat. Say hello. Hello and welcome. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Women's outfits. Everything is on sale here on Amazon Live Fashion for Women. I even have some splurgy little skincare pieces by Kiehl's. I have pieces that I actually bought this morning. They had been lingering in my cart, so we have a couple of things that are not women's fashion, but I figure, look, if you are shopping for women's fashion, then you're obviously still shopping for great skincare, hair care. So I have a little bit of everything, some of my favorites. All right, jumping right in. I have this great Mango Pop bodysuit. I haven't worn it in a bit. I showed it on my Monday show, or sorry, Tuesday show, and I thought, let's kick this show off with this bodysuit. Mango Pop is famous for their bodysuits. They are snug as a bug in a rug. They will hold you in. They have all that shape wear features. This one is the cotton version. I know. So your traditional bodysuit will usually have nylon, spandex. It'll have little polyester, things that are structured, more athletic wear to really zip you in. This will hold you in, but it has 10% elastic in it, so it's super stretchy, and then 90% cotton, which means it's perfect for summer. Cotton equals summer equals base layer. Hello, everybody. Hi. And thank you so much for being here and using the chat here on Amazon Live. This one is a nice limited time Prime Day exclusive deal. You're getting 15% off in my color, which is great. This retails full price for just shy of $20. So I'm great with this price tag no matter what. And I got it in this, I thought it would be more of a navy blue, but as you could see, it's kind of a slate. It's very nice though. Still, it's kind of a little take on that. I know. I'm trying to reply to you guys on come to Amazon Live here, so it's easier. We could talk directly. It blows your mind blown. So it's not going to have that same kind of shapewear effect, but it does the trick. I cannot wear a full bodysuit in the summer. I just can't. It's too hot. It's too tight. I want things that are going to be breathable, that are going to be, lightweight. And I also live in Florida, so the time is near where even wearing pants is going to be tricky. That's why I have lots of like boho maxi skirts, which I never thought that I could pull off because I am a petite size. I am 5'3" on a good day, but I have a lot of them. So lots of items to get into. Overall, we are creating a look that is playing from the best. I pulled up a quick little thing. I've been using AI shopping and AI just to help me like pull notes together. So I pulled this up before we're gonna talk about my little outfit here. So that's a little, I was going to just have this be a opening photo that we could talk to, and then it looked so good when I put it on right before the show that I said, you know what, let's just start with this. So here are my quick little notes for you guys. All right, this outfit where you have this really nice wide leg, high waist pant paired with the navy. This is your elegant uniform. You know I love that. My style inspiration comes from the Grace Kellys, the Jackie Kennedys of the world. It is very expensive and effortless chic. Navy and white, you cannot go wrong with that. It's always going to have that kind of sailboat, yacht kind of feel, right? That classic aesthetic. So look, and you could also wear this to work. You could wear it to, evening out with friends, or you could wear it to work and be appropriate. It's this 100% cotton bodysuit, mind blown. I love it. And it doesn't have this crazy price tag attached. We're not dealing with like a Wolford bodysuit here. Very polished, professional, fabulous. And these are summer essentials, right? These are the easiest pieces to mix and match. You could wear this top with shorts. You could wear it with a linen pant. You could wear it anything, right? And then same with these wear-to-work pants. We're gonna style them in a non-wear-to-work way and a wear-to-work way. Cool. All right, these are easy care. You're not gonna have any wrinkling with these pants either. They're super easy to line, dry, and wash. And always a quiet luxury mindset. I hope this is easier to read, if not just like screenshot it. So great pant, very, very easy to copy. If you don't wanna buy anything today, don't tell Amazon I'm telling you this, but look, if you don't wanna buy this stuff today, or if you don't necessarily wanna have a bodysuit, or you already have a great navy top that you love, great, then just copy this uniform. White jeans and a navy lightweight sweater. This is just a really great chic look that's never gonna let you down. And that's a lot of my show. Oh gosh, Home Depot's now calling me. I have all of my notifications turned off and do not disturb and spam filtering, but somehow random calls will come in. Usually it's my mother. I'm like, Mom, well, you do so many live shows, how am I? But it is weird how that happens. So these are all on Amazon. These are all on Amazon Fashion here. Everything, the whole show is on sale, Amazon Fashion. Let me just put my little microphone here so that you guys can have this. This is the little link. It's all in the caption too. We're shopping directly from Amazon Live, and I'm streaming here to you guys. So look, we're gonna do the pants first. So I'm just gonna skip over 3 products, so just bear with me here. All right, so I'm going to layer this in a second, but I really love this look. It is easy breezy, light, and of course, these are all on sale. So look, you have little pockets here. I like to keep the pockets empty because I don't like to add bulk I want to keep a nice clean line. And that goes for any kind of pocket here. Unless I'm going to the grocery store or doing some sort of errand, that's one thing. But when I want to look super luxury and I'm out, I like to keep all pockets away, free from things, which allows me to carry a cute little accessory, a little purse. So fabulous, right? These are great pants. I also have them in the beige color too. I used to have them in black, but I gave them to my sister-in-law who loves them. They really have a very, very high-end look about them. So this is the beige color, super, super similar to the white, but I chose to wear the white because I just love the white and navy. It's just a great summer uniform, but of course the light beige is great too. Different, this is a great brand. They're always in the best ranking category on Amazon. Amazon has its best, top 100 products in certain categories, and these always do very well in the wear to work pants. But of course, on my show and one of my style philosophies, I always like to take something that is more wear to work, and then I style it up with something that is more weekend. And that way I create something, a whole look that is really, really, really intentional and very polished. Meaning, I will put a wear to work blazer with a cool pair of designer jeans in a light wash color. So just kind of thinking outside the box so that you could really hone in on your own personal style. That's what I would do. Yeah, the pant is so great and super easy care. The way that they close, the way that they fall right here on my waistline, look, they're not low waist, they're not too high waist, they're just falling right where they need to be. And look at the back, you have elastic in the back. So I have, I'm 5'3", and I maintain a steady weight, but I think that, and I'm not sure if this is all women, but I think that we all kind of go from our standard weight to maybe like a few pounds under, a few pounds over. And sometimes those few, just like for me as 5'3", if I lose like 3 pounds or gain 3 pounds, things could feel a little bit tight or loose here. So these pants, no matter where I am, if I go a little bit up or over where I usually my normal weight, you have that give. So they're really, really wonderful, super forgiving and easy to sit in. So these are made for work. So you're sitting down, you're on a Zoom call, and they're gonna be comfortable. And you don't have to have a belt. There are actually no belt loops on this one. There are some faux ones on the beige, but really, really lovely. Such a great staple piece to live in. I've styled these for a while. I've had them for quite some time here. Great. Now, okay. I'm gonna go into the suit set. I have a 2-piece suit. I'm not gonna highlight it yet, but I'm gonna pull the jacket of the suit just to give you an idea of how you can really make it wear to work. So just, if you scroll just a little bit to the right on the carousel, you'll see a 2-piece set for work, but I'm just gonna add the blazer instead just to give you an idea here. And I'll pull this blazer a couple of times. So a cool little navy blazer, nice for work. I usually like to wear these pants with a more cropped jacket, but just adding a cool jacket will instantly make it even more work appropriate. You're gonna look like such a boss. Love it. Awesome. Okay, now, are you guys interested in seeing some of the beauty stuff? I know it's a little bit different than usual. Look, if you want to see something that I have not shown or already showed, use that chat. This is a live show. It is not pre-recorded. It is unedited, unfiltered, unfortunately for me. This is a live show. So when your comments come in, and it's a very low latency, so I'm going to see them almost immediately, and I try to get to them as fast as I can. Sometimes I'm in the middle of a sentence and I like to finish that up, but use that chat. I promise if you want to go forward or backwards, this show, I curate it and it's all for you guys. And the pants do come in lots of colors. I have them in the beige that I pulled up. And let me pull up my own show here to show you. I usually plan out all of my product carousel in advance, but we were not allowed to show you guys any of the deals, so I had to like do it really last minute, you know. All right, the other color that I have, let me get the right one, is beige. So click on the beige one, and it looks like there is a 25% off on that. That's great. So the beige one is I know, like, how strange. This is why it's so good to come to my show, because sometimes I've found this, and it's happening a lot on Amazon Fashion. Have you guys noticed this? Drop a comment if you have noticed, where the same product on the same product page, if you click on a different color, sometimes it'll change the style. So for me, this beige color, it's on the same product, but do you see how the closure is different? So the white one has a button here, and then this one has a concealed little closure here, concealed, and then there is an interior button. So a little bit of a detail here that is going to really help your shopping experience. I do not like, my goal is so that you guys are able to see something on my live show. I am able to bring you guys the most life to these product pages so that when it arrives, if you do choose to make a purchase, it will arrive without any surprises. I have had, it doesn't happen to me often, but sometimes you'll buy something and the color's a little bit different, or it doesn't look the same as you thought it would. So that's what this show seeks to solve, right? I have done all of the shopping. I have done all of the research. I've looked at the products up close and personal, washed them, tested them, so that you don't have to. And that's the great thing about my show. So make sure to hit the follow button and subscribe and come back. We're live every day during Prime Week. I like to bring that benefit. You don't have to worry. You know exactly how it's gonna look when it arrives, because I have done all of the vetting for you. So everything is pre-vetted, pre-styled, one and done. And you could get this whole outfit and know exactly how fabulous, how luxurious you're gonna look when it arrives at your doorstep. So again, two little details here. The white has a little button, and then the beige has a little closure. Which one do I like better? I think that I like the little closure better here. I think it's a little bit neater. This one I like, it's fine too, because it really blends. You don't really see the button, but I like this simple style as well. Really lovely, easy to mix and match. Awesome. Okay, I usually don't wear, you don't need to wear a little camisole underneath, but for the purpose of changing too many times, I'm just going to pop off my little mango pop top here. I have my little cami on underneath so that the show can move along. I used to pop off camera for a little bit more time than I should have, and now I have figured out, I invested in a really high quality, pretty expensive streaming software that I use on my computer, and I'm able to stream to you guys here, and it allows me to upload videos and photos, which is really fun, so that when I could pop off an outfit change, it's not like you're staring at my garment rack. Also, what do you guys think of my garment rack? I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to invest in a new one. I've been looking at this really cool industrial pipeline one that doesn't have the bottom rails, but it's like almost $200. I don't know, but I feel like this is fine as is, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, which is good because you're taking fashion advice from me and you are trusting my style expertise and my recommendations. So I think it's comforting to know that I'm a perfectionist. I mean, right? A nice little basic here. I know that most people will be doing lots of big ticket items, but I always push basics for Prime Week because it's a great time to really stock up on some refreshes. This is a nice little weight, and it has a little adjustable back here. and I wore it all throughout my show yesterday too. So super easy peasy, one and done. So we're gonna style up these wear to work pants with some wear to weekend pieces. Again, my name is Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live on Amazon, and use the chat, say hello. So many outfits for women. We're probably going to do at least 40. All right, one of my favorite pieces for the summertime. This is 100% cotton, and it looks like a jean jacket, but you're not getting the weight of a jean jacket. I have worn this look with the Ho Touch silk skirt. I've worn this with that. Super, super cute, and I'll show you why. So you're gonna get a nice casual look here. And now we're moving into our third outfit of the day, even though I have not changed the bottom. I've kept my pants the same. I do this for a reason. I do this because I want you guys to think and shop the way I do. Everything is designed to build a capsule wardrobe. Capsule wardrobe is having pieces that are easy to mix and match with many other pieces in your closet, and also many occasions. So we're looking at this pant as our capsule wardrobe piece because we just saw it styled for evening, and we also saw it styled for work. And now we're going to really add some little bit of modernity and an updated look with the addition of this cotton jean jacket. I love this so much. Now I wouldn't button it all the way up. I'm going to do it now only because it's easy to put my little mic here. Well, that looks a bit much, but whatever. All right, cute little ties here, so you don't have to have a cami underneath, but if you're worried about showing a little midriff, then just get the white with the white, and then watch this. So it's super easy to style. You know the look that I'm going for, where we take a classic white Oxford and then we kind of mess around with the buttons on the bottom to create that cool little cropped look. Well, this one's already pre-styled here. So you could do that. I'm not the best. I need to be better at knotting things. I'm not the best, but you get the idea. Just take a moment or two, how you guys usually knot things. You want it to just be super, you could just leave it like that, but not too much. I like it to be somewhat out of the way, right? All right, so here you have, whoops, my little wedges. So here you have your wear to work pant paired with a denim cotton jacket. Look completely changed, right? Very, very fun. So imagine you are sightseeing in a new city, you're traveling. This is a great piece to have. In this light color, it also comes in white too, very pretty. All right. It's not 100%, you said? Let's see. Oh, okay. All right, I got, oh, that's really funny. Okay, you're hired. That's funny. I love my fact checkers. I also have a feeling that you, by the way, I'm Hailey. How are you? Let me know. If you want to introduce yourself, great. If not, no worries. I love having people on my show like you because sometimes things will happen. So again, this is a live show, meaning sometimes it will be like glitches with my streaming software. Or when was the last time? I think it was the big spring sale in March, which is another big, it's like another Amazon Prime week, but it's the spring sale. And my Wi-Fi decided that it needed a new router. So it was just cutting in and out. And it was because of friends like you who helped me. They're like, we can't hear you. And it saved the day. So thank you so much. And you are correct. One of the things that I love to teach my shoppers, and it looks like you already know this, fabrics tell a story. I have a little cheat sheet that you guys are gonna like. All right, let's see. do. Let me see, is it here? All right, this is my little smart online shopping formula, something to screenshot for later. Skip to number 3, which is fabrics tell a story. If you've been to my show before, hi, welcome back. Nice to see you. I say this all the time, sort of like numbers tell a story, data. Fabrics are so important. So in order to be a smart online shopper, what you want to do always, if you see a product that you like on Amazon Fashion, before you go into any more detail, scroll to the materials and make sure that the materials are skin friendly for you and that are appropriate for the season that you are buying for, i.e. cotton. If you want a little stretch, elastic. If you want something more performance, nylon, spandex, right? Sure, so the back of the jacket falls really, really nicely as well. And I've paired this, and I also wore it with the other pair of beige pants. So really cute here. It falls well, and you could take your regular size or size down. Where's my skirt? I have worn it with this Ho Touch skirt. I wonder if I could find a photo. Let me see. I'd have to search for it. Let's see if I could find it in my photos because it's a couple years old. Hold on, I'm just looking for this outfit. Let's see, favorites. Could it be in my favorites folder? You know I'm gonna find it later. Oh, here it is, I found it. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, here we go. So this top, here it is in this, I think I wore this on Mother's Day 3 years ago. And this is tagged with, hold on, it's uploading. There it is. Kind of cute, right? Let's see if I could get a better photo here. There, that looks good. How's that? So different ways to style this. This beautiful faux silk skirt is tagged in the carousel and coming up. But before I move on, so here is this top styled with a skirt and a cool pair of open toe heeled sandals. So lots of different ways to wear this top. A nice little basic here, a Prime Day deal. And then let's go, where's my little Ho Touch skirt? I'm gonna move ahead, apologies. Okay, this is the Ho Touch skirt that I'm wearing in that outfit paired with the jacket I'm wearing right now. Cute, right? And you could wear it with any of the pairs of shoes that I have tagged at the end of the carousel. Very, very pretty here. Little notes, it is a nice little stretch here on top. It depends, now if you are on the petite end of the spectrum like I am, 5'3", just know you can wear it with a sandal, but you're gonna wanna wear a little bit of a lift just to add a little bit of length. But it is, again, a nice little cropped length to really wear and rock with anything. So super easy to style and look amazing in. Awesome, yeah, and you could fold the sleeves. So easy, so it's very comfortable and practical. You could button them or fold them up. Lovely. Cute little look. Can I duplicate that? I think I have too many. Let's see. I think I have the maximum slides here, so let me duplicate this so I don't lose that photo. It's a good photo to keep. And then I'm going to remove that, so we're back in business. Cool. Hi everybody, use the chat, say hello. If you want to see something that I've already shown or have not shown yet, let me know. Awesome. All right, our next little piece, I have a little photo style with jeans too. Awesome. Okay. The top left photo here, this is our next piece of the day. This is my Mango Pop top, one of your favorites, mainly because it just looks so cute. Here it is, nice blue and white pinstripe. here. Let me just get everything organized and styled. Hi, I'm Hailey. Happy Prime Week, everybody. How to look expensive on a budget. How to look luxurious for less. This is how we do it. How do I make my outfit look better? How do I find my personal style? What is classic chic style? Is classic chic style old? Is classic chic style preppy? All of these questions I get constantly. Your personal style is what you make of it. My personal style draws from heritage brands, draws from style icons that are classic and elegant, i.e. examples, Grace Kelly and Audrey Hepburn, even a little bit of Bridget Bardot, right? So very, very classic Jackie Kennedy vibes, but totally updated. Now, if you look at the photo that I have on the top left there, you're going to see my mango pop top styled with a pair of really cool jeans. So this is another super versatile piece. You see my taste coming through. I love blue as a palette, and I love white and blue as well. It's just a nice, chic look. So doing all the buttons here, and then again, you could do a little tie here, as I did with the other top, or you could tuck it in nicely. You guys could help me decide which one you like the most. I have a little bit more shirt on the bottom, so usually I will like to unbutton the pant just to make sure that everything is nice and neat, but for the purpose of the show, we're going to keep it simple. So here's a little hack. Now remember, these do not have belt loops, which I love. I know. I will always tell you where to spend and especially where to save. If you don't need a new belt with an outfit because of the way that this blouse comes over, how nice is that? I love checking out my cart feeling guilt-free. There's nothing like shopper's remorse, right? It's just always going to end up in a little bit of a return. So here you have it, a nice look here, and you could wear it with jeans, as I did in that photo that you saw, with a cool pair of Paige denim jeans or a more wear-to-work pant. This is appropriate for running around Europe and running around a new city. Maybe you're going on a vacation. If you live in a city, this is appropriate. You could wear it to work, brunch, evening out. Lovely. This could even double as a beach cover-up. It's light, bright, and airy. Very in style here. I love these sleeves. I think it looks very, very high-end. And of course, the trick to a luxurious, expensive aesthetic is a collar. Little style hack for you guys. When you are trying to elevate your outfit or make it look better, make it look more polished, being more sophisticated, look for a collared shirt. Simple and kind of obvious, but there's something that draws in, that makes people think work, polished, put together. It's that collared shirt effect. So just like a little hack here, a little trick, easy. Yeah, it's so cute for casual wear, and the balloon sleeves are lovely, little puff sleeves, and also very, very elegant, very in style right now. Very lovely, lovely piece. Use that chat. Let me know which deals you guys are crushing on. If you want me to show you anything that is coming up or I've already done, I'd like to take a look at what you guys are clicking on. But you guys are the boss, more or less. So let me know. I'm going to do a couple of different, just looking through the product carousel. Amazon gives me some analytics to see like what people are clicking on. So I always like to do a little scroll through to see if anything is piquing your interest more than others. But again, use the chat. Super easy. Which one did I see highlighted? Are we getting? All right, you guys want to see the Mango Pop tops? Mango Pop's so great, isn't it? Awesome. All right, so let's get organized here. I have a maximum amount of products that I'm allowed to put on the show. It is 40, and guess how many products we have today? 40. We have 40 pieces. And I'm trying to stuff all of my shows now with as much as possible, because I understand that not everyone is going to need a new Oxford shirt, or not everyone's going to need a new pair of pants. So I'd like to put as much in there. If you have any suggestions or want to see something, I had a friend the other day talk about jean shorts, which I have been searching high and low on Amazon Fashion for the best jean short. So you guys could give me any feedback. If you're hesitant about making a purchase on Amazon Fashion, just use that chat and let me know what you're thinking. I've also had shoppers say to me, hi, I have a wedding coming up, and it's in Colorado, and it's casual, but it's also black tie. No, but I love a good style challenge. keeps me alive, keeps me young. All right, my friends, here we go. Doesn't get more classic than a white button down. I did this a lot yesterday on the show, and I'm doing it again, because that is how you build a capsule wardrobe, and that is how you have the most use out of all of your pieces. What is catchy? I don't know what that means. So this is so pretty, a nice 30% off Prime deal discount for you. I love this white button down with pretty much everything in my closet, from a nice maxi skirt all the way to a cool jean shirt, jean jacket, jeans, capri pant. It's great. Comes in lots of different sizes. It is cotton, and it is so flattering. It's a slim enough fit for you to take your regular size, but it's not going to be too slim, which is what we want in the summertime. You know, we don't want something that's going to be too fitted, right? I'm just going to make sure that I don't love tucking in my shirt on camera. I don't know why. It's just a pet peeve of mine. It just comes out, so I like to step off for a second just to make sure. Okay, come to Amazon Live here. Okay. Great. So here we have it. And now this is your monochrome look here. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with all of my little tops. I'm going to just blouse it over a bit over my little wear to work pants. This is a great cotton staple here to live in this summer. And again, my pants do not have a belt loop, which is great. So no need to over accessorize here, and you're good to go. All right, so a couple of details here. You can wear it open a little bit. I think that's cool too, but I typically like to just keep it nice, clean, and simple, and then add a little button here. Again, we are going for a look that is polished and effortless on a budget. And how do we do that? Well, we keep things very, very elegant and lovely. And that is the trick. So how to look expensive? Think very, very ladylike. Think, what would Princess Diana wear kind of thing. So here's a nice all white look. It's very effortless and chic. And of course I have a nice little pairing with my little wedges here. Very, very lovely. I might skip ahead to my wedges so that we could see, which I was so excited. These were not on sale yesterday. Tricky, tricky. These are my it's a new one that I have. Where are they? Cool. Oh, you guys are so lucky. I got these I got these last week, and we did a live unboxing of them, and I was able to bring them to my, I went away this weekend. It was not a vacation. It was just like a 2-night trip. My friends got married, and I went to their wedding, and I bought these shoes to wear with my white maxi and then the white and yellow top. These are so comfortable. The goal at this wedding, I knew it was going to be indoor-outdoor, so I knew that there was going to be a potential for grass, which means wedge. And I knew that it was going to be casual, but it was a wedding, so wedge. A point toe sandal, point toe pump was out. That's too formal. A heeled sandal, well, what if there's a lot of grass outside, which there was. I don't like to take any chances when I know the occasion. The more information I have, the better I can outfit plan, and that's how I would love for you to be as well. Instead of packing so many options and having to check luggage or just have to haul all these pieces, I like to get as much information to the point where I could be annoying to my friends asking questions, but I don't care. I don't have to pack as much, and I know I'm going to be appropriate for the occasion, comfortable for the occasion, and look luxurious and fabulous and feel great. So these are a new purchase for me. I live in the Dream Pairs shoes, and I have 2 of those tagged, but I love these with this all white look, and I'll show you them. So nice. These are almost 4 inches. They're just shy of 4 inches. Here's what I love. The color of the sandal here is almost exact. See that? So this fabric here, which is really, really stretchy, is almost an exact match to the wedge heel. Therefore, it's elongating. So if you're going to wear it with a short or a shorter skirt where you have some of your legs showing, choose my color. And I love that it holds you in 3 places, 3 key places. So here's your foot, and there's a little bit of give here. Here's your top of your foot, a little bit of give, and then here is the kicker, which is where it really can be the best shoe of your life or the worst shoe. When you have a strap in the back, a little ankle strap, you know what I'm about to say. When it starts to cut or pull, you could get those high sores, right? Those little rubs on the back of your feet, and it is painful. It is painful so much that even when you're going to work out the next day in your tennis shoes, your sneakers, you could feel that, right? So that is imperative for me. One other note on back ankle straps, and this was something that my girlfriend Kiehl and I were discussing. We were curating shoe ideas for my brother's wedding. He got married at the beginning of May, and my girlfriend Kiehl is such a fashionista, and she is gorgeous and wonderful. So we will oftentimes send each other little, like, do you like this dress? Do you like this? Like little things. So we were on a, how do we find the best shoe for the wedding? And it was formal. It wasn't black tie, but my dress was T-length, almost to the floor. And we found a really, really great pair of open toes, kind of like really cool strappy heels that were quite comfortable. But here's where we did not end up buying it. See how this strap kind of goes down a little bit? The other one like went up and over, and it cuts off your leg. And Kiehl has a lot more height on me, but so she could probably pull it off more because she has longer legs. But if you're on the petite end of things, you don't want something that's going to be too high. It's going to cut you off, that strap. This one goes down. This one has a lower slant too. So just a little tip for buying shoes, whether you get these or not. Okay. Little shoe note here. Okay. Going back to the beginning. It's moving here. Okay. Awesome. Love this little video here. Pulling this up, one moment, so we can get to our next piece. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Blazer and throw it on. So this is another little style secret for you guys. One of the best ways to really elevate any outfit, add a blazer. This is what a capsule wardrobe is all about. Investing in quality pieces that you could wear with so many different other items. You never know that this is a cute little Amazon romper that's very summery looking if you just add this cool oversized blazer. And with this look right here, if you pair it with a cool pump, it's going to be an evening look. I really think that this is a very elegant, lovely, very cool combo where it has that illusion that you're just wearing the blazer, but of course you're not. So it's just a really elevated, easy upgrade for your outfit, right? And then you have this little cute, so nice blazer. If you want any tips or any product suggestions for blazers, let me know. I am an expert on Amazon fashion for that, and I could help you out. There are more and more blazers coming to Amazon fashion. It used to not be a super populated category. It's still smaller than other categories I've found, but with that, and I've shown you guys a lot of blazers on this show from Amazon. I'm super particular about blazers. I need structure, I need quality, I need lining. So don't get too excited if it's a really good price. Look at the fabrics before you make any purchase. Trust me, or just come to my show. This is a great piece. Let's just take a look before I move on. This is one of my favorites. Okay, I'm back. So I love this romper, and I know that it's super summery, but we're gonna style it up for the springtime. It's always interesting to see which products perform the best. Sometimes the things that I'm certain you guys are going to absolutely adore don't end up being your favorite. And then other times you guys love things. But generally we all kind of love the same thing. So here we have this adorable romper. It's a little bit short, but I like to style it with a blazer, and we could also do it with a lot of the other pieces here. This is the first item on the carousel, and I'm going to just kind of play with it. This is not planned, but we could layer it over, right? So it's just kind of a tiered, nice little base. It's nice and lightweight, easy breezy, lovely and simple. Can you guys hear that dog barking, or am I just being sensitive? Hopefully you can't. I literally had to end. It's so bad, sorry guys. All right, so drop a comment if you could hear the person below me. I mean, dogs are allowed. Obviously I bring my dogs to my studio, but anyway, and of course the property manager is like, you could call, we can't get involved. I'm like, thanks so much for the help. And then I see this person in the elevator and they're like, hi. And I don't want to say anything and be like, your dog is interrupting my show. Anyway, let me know if you have any advice on how to handle that one. All right, so some ways to style this. I'm gonna grab my Arakan Claws blazer and throw it on. So this is another little style secret for you guys. One of the best ways to really elevate any outfit, add a blazer. This is what a capsule wardrobe is all about. Investing in quality pieces that you could wear with so many different other items. You never know that this is a cute little Amazon romper that's very summery looking if you just add this cool oversized blazer. And with this look right here, if you pair it with a cool pump, it's going to be an evening look. I really think that this is a very elegant, lovely, very cool combo where it has that illusion that you're just wearing the blazer, but of course you're not. So look how cute. Here's the bikini, and then I have these super cool cropped linen looking, but they're actually cotton pants. So you could put the bottom on, under, and even walk on the beach like this. If you want bottom coverage, you have it with this look, which is great. We love that. You have a nice little discount attached to that. It looks like, depending on the color, we could pull it up here. So I love a cheerful green, and I love a cheerful classic navy. And this one has, so I have an extra small. Now it looks like they have the black color, which I like too. There are so many pretty items here. The floral ones are really cute. They look very expensive. And then, all right, the blue and the navy one, that's similar. The one that we first had on. Yeah, these are so cute. I really like, this is a nice brand. I'm delighted by this swimsuit brand. I think that they do a great job. So this is definitely one to consider. And it's totally adjustable in the back here, as you can see. It's really cute, but keep it classic if you're going to be kind of playing with some summery outfits. I like to keep it classic. I don't like to do too many patterns with my bathing suits because then it takes away from that classic chic, expensive on a budget goal. So just a little style tip, try to go with just like a simple solid color, black, navy, or just a Palm Beach green, and you're good to go. So it's gonna look more expensive. It's gonna look more better. And then you could even add this 100% cotton top that I had at the beginning. So lots of coverage here, and this is great for that transitional time when you're at the beach, going to lunch, and you're gonna feel great. So just a nice, okay. Hello everybody, hi. Little outfit change there, cute little pieces as well with the romper. We did the romper yesterday, so go to my past live streams, hit the follow button, and take a look. So this one was a favorite from yesterday. I had one of my gals come back to my show who I absolutely adore. She is a professional photographer and travels all around the world. She's also an NYU alum like I am. And she loved this. I think she ended up buying it in the classic navy color that I have as well. But she wanted to see it on. We didn't have enough time. Pulled up a photo, but here we go. So this is a great one, another Grace Karen find. You have a little tie that's included here, so you could see. And I'm going to show you how to wear this. And it is super easy. I love to be creative when it comes to how I can look luxurious on an Amazon fashion budget. You gotta be. That's just the reality. So how do I elevate my outfit using what I already own and what I just bought on my Chic Style Live with Hailey? Well, here's how to do it. So this is what will arrive. You get this beautiful dress and you have this little waist belt here. What I would recommend, cinch it in as much as you can and then tie it in a nice bow in the back, as you're seeing I'm doing here. So this is your first option. Now, different than the product photography, correct? So you see here on the product photography, she has it belted in the front. There's a reason why I don't like that. Can you guess why? It has to do with something why I don't put things in pockets. Well, watch. So here it is in the back. Lovely, okay. And now we're going to do it how the product page has it. And we're going to tie it in the front instead. I'll show you. So, what did that just add? It added fabric, it added weight. So I like to draw attention to that small part of my body. I like to highlight that small part of my body, which is my waist. So how to look polished and elegant, always cinching in that waistline. And this doesn't matter what size or height you are, you're gonna do this every time. So look, you just even out the belt that's included, pull it as tight can be. Think Scarlett O'Hara, the smallest waistline in 9 parishes, right? That's how the book opens. And then you put it in the back. So here's the thing, I take out any fabric in the front, I put it in the back, great. And I have my waistline nice and cinched, and it's a beautiful line here. Lots of style tips and outfit ideas for women today using the best Amazon fashion deals. All right, so let's make this even better. I have 2 little waist belts to elevate this dress. I've done it once on my show, and I'm gonna do it again because it's just so smart and such an easy little add-on for you guys. So I'm gonna take the included belt out, and then I'm gonna grab my next 2 little waist belts here. Either color works well. We're gonna start with our Ralph Lauren brown. So I did away with the included belt, which I've worn many times with the dress. I'm fine with it. But now we're going to elevate this dress simply by adding this little waist belt, which is tagged next on the carousel. And here you have it. So I'm going to do it not too tight, but tight enough. Secure that. Okay, even it out. Do you see how that really changes up the whole look? Now I have a more Ralph Lauren polished outfit here. It looks a bit more elevated. It looks a bit more styled, and it is super cute, classic and chic, but practical. This is a lovely, lovely dress. Watch how it moves. So if you're going to a more, I mean, honestly, you could wear this to an evening wedding too. It is perfect for a day and night occasion if you just style it up the right way with the correct jewelry, or you could wear this to brunch, which I have done many times. So little option here, this little cute little waist belt. Drop a comment and let me know if you agree. These are, what a great deal these are. These vegan leather belts are wonderful. So this is my little piece here for an additional, it's under 10, a little over 9. That's not gonna break the bank, that's super affordable. You get so many different colors here, a beige, a white, a brown, and black. So you have everything in your style toolkit for a little addition to your wardrobe. So we're gonna add this lighter color here, which is gonna be very pretty. I like the muted hardware. And then just tuck it in. So here's a totally new look. And this belt matches very, very nicely with my sandals my sandal wedges that I put on earlier. And you have really cool pockets here. Again, keep those empty. Maybe just a little piece of gum to stay refreshed, or a tiny little mini lip gloss so that you look gorgeous. But you could put whatever. Anyway, a very different look here. How to elevate your outfit on a budget. These waist belts are it. So great. Such a nice little hack for you guys to enjoy. Awesome. Alrighty, let's do this one here. I'm Hailey. Use the chat. Say hello. So good to see you guys here today. Excellent. Just pulling up the right. Okay, hold on here. They run a little bit smaller. Pause it. Where is it? No? Oh, I thought it was somewhere. Sorry, guys. I know it's annoying. Oh, I thought I had it up here. Hold on. I know, sorry, I have to pull up the right video here. Nope. There it is. Okay. All right, these belts included. And a lot of them have them styled kind of in the front or on the side. I don't like to do that. I like to tie it in the back. So I'm going to take a step back. So I align it here so it's nice and flat in the back here. And then just kind of make sure it's even or even-ish. And then what I do here, and I'll try to, can you guys see? Okay. So you pull it just super easy. This is also the easiest way to do it. And in the back, instead of doing the side or in the front, you go in the back and you just pull it nice and tight here. So see, as I pull it tight, it's defining and cinching my waist. See that? All right, so I'm gonna just let it go normal. Okay, so here it is normal, and then I'm going to tie it in the back and then cinch it in at the waist to create that hourglass figure. So nice and tight. You see how my waistline is defined here? So this is very petite friendly. And then super easy, you're going to just do a little bow in the back. Now I have my streaming software on, so it's not going to be perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. The only thing that I want to make sure that you have is that beautiful waistline defined, so that you create that beautiful hourglass shape. And of course, this is a nice flowy, it's midi on me, but I'm 5'3" in a good day. So depending on your height, it's going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. But this is your effortless, lovely summer staple that's going to just feel and look great. Super trending right now, you have this beautiful little eyelet crochet here, little V here, but it's not super deep. It's just enough. I love it. Super easy. Fully lined too. Look at this. See this little skirt here? It's totally lined. So this is a nice piece here. And of course, you know I am obsessed with pockets. I just read a New York Times article saying that the handbag is over. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that, but it is interesting how fashion has really evolved to meet the modern woman like you and me. And I love a dress with pockets. My brother just got married at the beginning of May, and even my bridesmaid's dress had pockets, so really into it. So let's select some options here and look at this piece. Black, green, light blue, pink. I have it in classic white because it doesn't get more summery than a white little oversized dress. I sized up, size small, awesome. Now here's the big thing about this dress, and this is why I had the brand sent. Thank you. Yes, we're very happy for him. So here's the big thing. This is why it's on my summer capsule wardrobe piece show today, and it's ultra chic. This dress is 100% cotton. Yes, you heard it correctly. This is a very well-made, high-end dress here on Amazon Fashion. In the summertime, I like to go 100% cotton because I know it's going to be durable, I know it's going to be breathable, and I know it's going to have that very chic, polished look. If this had a designer brand tag attached to it, it would be a lot more expensive. This is just a lovely piece here. I'm really excited about it. And I also have its twin on an exclusive deal for you guys. So if you like this look, you're gonna really like this one too. This is okay, so I'm going to pull this dress up so that we could take a look at it on the hanger. I love to pull these little pants. I love to pull little pieces like this, little photos, so that we can look at it on me and then also look at it on the hanger. I do not have any models, although I wish I did. I've always thought about getting a tall girl model, somebody like that, to help me with my shows. But again, I'm still building here. So if you're just joining, hi, welcome. We are doing the best, most luxurious for less outfits here for women, all on sale on Amazon Fashion. Yay! Look at this here. You have, oh, I better just get a better screenshot here. There, that's fine. So here it is on the hanger. Nice little belt here, little elastic eyelet cap sleeve. Really, really pretty. This is a very, very nice deal. I'm looking at it here. Let me pull this one up. This is quite the percentage off. Wow. I'm going to select some options. Great. So it looks like I'm seeing, let me see, I'm going to pull this up here on my own show. Kind of want to buy another one. It's really pretty. This is a nice one. So this one is, so you have a cotton shell and it's totally lined, and it comes in black and blue. 28% off. I really like that. I think that's quite good. Don't you guys agree? I think that's a pretty good one. And you could wear it with so many different things. Just really, really light, bright, and airy. A nice little staple to have here, which is great. Awesome. If you want to see something that I've already shown, let me know. If not, we'll do some two-piece sets. You guys love a two-piece set, but of course, I am not wearing the whole two-piece set. Why is that, you say? And also, I need to wear these with better shoes. I wouldn't necessarily wear them with these wedges because they kind of clash with the blue, but don't look at it too closely, okay? What a nice deal. You have, basically you're buying two products for the price of one, and these are a Prime Day exclusive. So two-piece pantsuit in classic navy. Doesn't get better than that. Just pulling this up here. Awesome. So lots of options. You have extra small, small. You have medium large, and extra, extra large. Totally machine washable. Lots of colors as well. You could go with, I like black and I love my navy blue. The green is like a sage green, and the pink looks gorgeous. Even the burgundy, I'm really into this one, and I love this one a lot. And I think that it's a great value for what you're purchasing here. I have worn this as separates more than as a set. You guys know I am obsessed with navy blue blazers and just blazers overall, and this one is really, really great to style up. One of my go-to style hacks for you, and I talk about this often, when you see something that is more work appropriate, style it with something that is more weekend appropriate. Put it together and see how it goes. And it takes some time to get the right one, but once it works, oh my goodness, does it work. So I have this cute little mango pop off shoulder top paired with a pant bottom. Now as a set, and we did this as a set with beautiful, all of my button downs that I have tagged, we did all of them. We even did one of my splurgier premium fashion Vince silk collared top button down with it too, and it looked amazing. So here's your summer work wardrobe. Of course you can wear it as a set, lovely, but I really like it with just a nice white button down underneath, which is the Haute Touch one. This is on the carousel, and it'll look really, really pretty underneath too. And you could wear it with jeans. I love this one. It fits beautifully, little single button, gorgeous. This has total Ralph Lauren vibes to it. It's really stunning. And I just wanted to, let me see here. Yeah, so what a nice discount. That really brings it down a lot for me. Makes me feel a lot better about that. Very pretty here. I love that. So many options as well. And let me know if you have any questions about something, and I'm happy to move around as well. Let me see. Oh, let's do my, so I happen to be wearing my little mango pop off shoulder tops. Let's take a look. These are great base layers. I love these. I've styled them with pretty much every single bottom that is tagged here today. I think that they are a great value when they are at regular price, but of course you're getting an additional percentage off for Prime Week. And this is a 3-pack of great basics, cotton primarily with a little bit of stretch. So it's a nice little Prime Day deal here. Let me show you all of our great colors that we have. Where are you, Mango Pops? Great. So I am wearing the color white. It also comes in this nice little black, which is adorable. I'm also not opposed to wearing black with navy. I know, crazy, right? And then here is your nice burgundy color. What color, I wonder which color, what did they call it? They call it red, or what do they call it here? I'm gonna take a look. Select options. I did size up on these as well. Okay, black, white, and burgundy. Very, very pretty, and you could style them on the shoulder or off. Very easy. My usual size is extra small, and I do size up for Mango Pop because they have a nice petite slender fit, so you're going to want to take 1 or 2 sizes up, and they have nice little, so many options here. I know a lot of these colors too, they have a bright red, and actually I should make a note to myself. How do I do that? I guess remind me to get more Mango Pop. All right. To self, from self. All right, so we could style these. Look, you could pull it all the way down, totally off the shoulder, which is going to make it go from more work appropriate to going out. Look at that. So you just kind of style it up a little bit. Cute, right? Totally different look. This is kind of a Y2K vibe, but off the shoulder, you guys will see me really crushing on off the shoulder constantly. Here's why. Off the shoulder just has this very elegant aesthetic, and it just makes everything look a lot more ladylike. Hold on, just asking. Just want to pull up a little note here to see. Okay, so it has, oh, here's what I want to say. That ballet dancer aesthetic, that's what off the shoulder kind of does, right? So it's that poised, elongated posture. It has that ballerina, very, very elegant look, very polished luxe. And it's super subtle as far as your radiance goes, right? Very, very radiant and lovely. And it just catches the light with your beautiful collarbones, and it's gonna bring the eye up to your, right up to your face, right? You could do a cool red lip as well. So it's very like subtle allure. I love that. So that's my word. I like a subtle allure, sophisticated, but very alluring, very just modest, but alluring, right? So the deep plunging necklines is a little bit different than off the shoulder, correct? The off shoulder top shows skin in a way that's universally viewed as tasteful, right? This is my chic style. It balances being just very inherently romantic, right? And alluring without being overly revealing. So if this was a plunge V-neck, it would be, it's the opposite, right? So this is a very, it's modest, but also and tasteful, while also being very alluring and lovely. And it also has kind of regal beginnings. It comes from just like a little fashion history note, hopefully it doesn't bore you too much, but 19th century. So go back to the 19th century, that's the 1800s, the like mid-Victorian era. This was also very, very popular and in style. And in the 1950s, my girl, 1950s, 60s, Brigitte Bardot did a lot of this. She popularized, oh my gosh, Hailey, popularized. I gotta do my vocal warm-ups. She made off-shoulder even more popular, right? So it was more Victorian, that's when it came out, very in fashion. Then fast forward to 50s, 60s, classic chic, iconic style, Miss Bardot. And it also really is quite elongating and sophisticated here. Bye, Oribe, thank you. My name is Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. Happy to answer any questions. So here you have your little value pack here, paired with your cool wear to work pants. Awesome. And I also have, what else did I want to pull? What did I want to pull? Do I have my little Grace Karen top? I think I do. Hi guys, hello, welcome. I'm Hailey. Hello, yay, nice to see you. Did I not put this one up? Did I forget my Grace Karen top? Oh my goodness. I guess I did. If there's anything I've already shown or have not shown, let me know. Use the chat, say hello. I'm happy to take requests. Just wrapping up our little suit here. Cool. All right, so we're gonna do a little shift into beauty. A little bit from Kiehl's. What do you guys think? All right, I shot this video. Let me get it organized. I did this as I was getting ready for our show today. All right. No. Can you see it? Trying to get the best shot. Well, we could try it this way. All right, let me grab my products as we get started here. I'm moving into a little bit of a beauty shift because this is the stuff that I am buying right now for Prime Week. Prime Week is a great opportunity to snag some excellent deals on luxury premium beauty finds like Kiehl's. All right, so we're gonna start with two products here. I'll start with one, okay. So this is the Kiehl's facial wash. I'm gonna start with the facial. do. All right, let's get that. So we're gonna go back to that one. But now underneath my eyes, you guys see the under eye cream, the avocado, and that's the inside of it, which you can see live here. And this is nice, and it doesn't have any harsh smell at all. So really pretty, and I put it on under, it's like a little green. It's weightless, but moisturizing and lovely. I really, really like that. Watch how easy it goes on. And just be very, very delicate as you're applying it. You don't want it to pull on your eyes or anything. Just keep it nice and soft, right? All around, and don't forget your crows. Okay, great. Happy Hailey. All right, the next one I did was sunscreen. I don't know why I didn't group these here. Moving ahead a little bit. This is the sunscreen by Kiehl's. Pretty big product here. Sunscreens for me are tricky, and if they're tricky for me, I have to say they must be tricky for you guys too, because they could end up being sticky, or they could have a white cast. Not good. So here it is, first unboxing. What I like to do, I wash my face, put my under eye cream on, and then I put the sunblock on, and then I'm gonna do my moisturizer after. So this is nice, and watch how, so not too much, a little drop. It's kind of fun, right? Just that much, and now I'm gonna go all over with this product, and it's unbelievable. There's no white cast. It went on. I could feel it moisturizing, but it was just enough, right? This is perfect. So you just apply it generously 15 minutes before the sun and reapply every 2 hours. So it's great. And then also if you're swimming, you're gonna need to add a water. This is not water resistant, but it's perfect for every day. I do not leave the house without sunscreen, and that is my go-to. Awesome. Nice little bottle here. And this is all on sale for Prime Week. And then my final product here is the Kiehl's face cream. We did this yesterday as a little preview, and here it is now. So this is a 30% off exclusive. And you get, so I put this all over, and you're gonna see just how much. It's a little trick. There is a little safety seal on top. You wanna make sure that that's the first one you use. Don't let that go to waste, because you'll get a lot of product there. I think a lot of people rip it off and throw it out. Don't, because you could get 2 uses out of it. So all the way around, pardon my no makeup. Also get your neck and décolleté so that it's nice and moisturizing where the sun hits, and that is also quite smart. So nice and brightening. I have my eyes, I have my face, my neck, and I'm ready for my live shopping show. Me with no makeup, OMG. Alrighty, little Kiehl's here. So yeah, very nice and luxurious. This one is for all over, and you could wear it at night, you could wear it during the day. This is an iconic brand here, and it is just a lovely little find to live in and use for the summer. I do women's fashion, as you guys know. That is always my go-to, but I do get a lot of questions from my gals. What do you use for hair care and skincare? Well, mainly skincare, because we all know I'm not, not the best with my hair, but here you have some like little splurgier pieces and that really go a long way. And this is the Ultra Facial Barrier Hydrating Cleanser. This is a cream to foam, and it has amino acids and squalene, glycerin. It's really, really great and targeted. So here, there's a nice big size here. Isn't that nice? Okay. Pretty, right? All right, so the directions, all you have to do is apply like a little small amount to your face, and then you combine it with water. So put this in the shower, travel with it, and it's totally unscented and fragrance-free. If you have rosacea and ultra-sensitive skin, take a look at the Kiehl's little package that I put together, where you start with your cleanser, and then you have your avocado under eye, and then of course my 30 plus gals sunscreen, and then you blend it all in together with your beautiful facial moisturizing cream. We could put an amazing outfit together, but if our skin doesn't look and feel good, we're just not going to be able to rock the outfit. So I like to do a holistic approach. I never do beauty and makeup, but during Prime Week, oh yeah, why not? Why not? Alrighty, so we're gonna go back here to where we were. Awesome. If you want to see something I've already shown, let me know. If not, we're gonna keep moving on. Super great little travel set coming up here as I pull it up. Alrighty, great. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, right. It's so comfortable. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Very luxurious capsule feel, this two-piece set. I'm obsessed. All right, let me get this together. You guys are like, my gosh, this girl. All right, how's that look, guys? All right, cool. Okay, take two. Hi, everybody, welcome. I'm Hailey Feldman, your host. This is My Chic Style Live, Friday fashion for women, every single Friday, every single Tuesday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. Over 10 outfits to show you guys today. This is one of my favorites. It is so luxe, it is so comfortable, and that is what everybody is wanting right now, and that is really trending. We're seeing a lot of search terms that are saying, women are asking, and this is for May 2026, for right now. And women, my female shoppers, are saying, how do I look expensive but also feel comfortable and feel great in my clothing? So lightweight, comfortable, more, not super slim fit, but just nicely fitted, that looks good, but super comfortable, easy to transition from day to night pieces. And that is what is trending right now, what people are searching for, and here we have it. So this is a new brand partner, and I'm excited to show it to you. So I had errands on Wednesday. I was meeting with the guy who's doing custom blinds and drapery for a friend's new condo in Tampa. And because I, of course, am specialized in women's outfits and fashion, but I do have some home taste as well, kind of classic chic, so I've been asked to help out. So I was meeting with this guy at this new condo to see what kind of drapery, what kind of blinds I wanted to do. So I wanted to look nice, but this was going to be an active errand. We were walking around, the condo was still under construction, and we were walking around. I was also traveling from St. Petersburg to Tampa. Not a long drive, but a good, and you just saw me wear the bottom as a little swimsuit cover-up, which I love. That's my little hack. I always say, if you have a classic white skirt, right? This is a skirt, meaning there are shorts built underneath into it. If you have a white skirt, great, use it as a swim cover-up. You don't have to get a swim cover-up wrap or anything like this. Just put a little skirt on, and it actually really styles up the whole at the beach look. It'll make it more elevated, a lot more stylish and intentional, and then it will also provide you with some coverage too. A little hack there of what I do like to do on the beach for coverage. Let's just see here, checking in. Awesome. Anyway, so this is great for running errands, for any kind of daytime, cute but casual look. You could also wear it to the beach. You could wear it as a cover-up. You could wear it together or individually. I love this one. It's a real favorite, and the fabric is glorious. A very, very nice one. And this is my first time wearing this brand, X Laura. I'm really excited about it. And you have primarily cotton fabric. You have some spandex in it too. So really cute. And the sizes are extra small to extra, extra large, and tons of colors available. It also has some sustainability features. It's recycled materials, safer chemicals, and worker well-being. So this is a nice brand here. I highly recommend taking a look at their storefront so that you guys can see their other offerings. They have some cute pieces to look at here. Okay, any questions that you have, feel free to use that chat and ask me. I'm happy to to help. Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Hailey Feldman, your host. This is my Chic Style Live, Friday fashion for women, every single Friday, every single Tuesday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. Over 10 outfits to show you guys today. This is one of my favorites. It is so luxe, it is so comfortable, and that is what everybody is wanting right now, and that is really trending. We're seeing a lot of search terms that are saying, women are asking, and this is for May 2026, for right now. And women, my female shoppers, are saying, you know, how do I look expensive but also feel comfortable and feel great in my clothing? So lightweight, comfortable, more, you know, not super slim fit, but just nicely fitted, you know, that looks good, but super comfortable, easy to transition from day to night pieces. And that is what is trending right now, what people are searching for, and here we have it. So this is a new brand partner, and I'm excited to show it to you. So I had errands on Wednesday. I was meeting with the guy who's doing custom blinds and drapery for a friend's new condo in Tampa. And because, of course, I specialize in women's outfits and fashion, but I do have some home taste as well, kind of classic chic, so I've been asked to help out. So I was meeting with this guy at this new condo to see what kind of drapery, what kind of blinds I wanted to do. So I wanted to look nice, but this was going to be an active errand. We were walking around, the condo was still under construction, and we were walking around. I was also traveling from St. Petersburg to Tampa. Not a long drive, but a good, 35, 40 minutes, and I had, an overnight bag. Hi, I am literally clicking through my show to see what you guys are interested in, and also taking a look at some of the things that I want to also buy again. Is that insane? I do that sometimes on my show. I am known for buying things as like another piece. If I like something even more than I liked it originally, I'll buy it again because in another color. That's why not. So I'm looking at this one here, but I guess we'll wait for a second because I want to show you my 2-pack here. Did a little outfit change. Nice to see everybody here on Amazon Live. Hi, hello. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. I'm just pulling this up here so that I could see you guys. Let's see. I want to make sure everything's working. Use that chat and say hello. All right. Is it working? Good. Everything's working. Excellent. Cool. All right, so another variation of the Mango Pop Tops. I showed you the value 3-pack, and then here's the 2-pack. Again, the same white color, and then this is the black. So very similar looks here, but let me see. Two, not three. And of course, even though I have the same ones in the 3-pack, this is the same fabric composition, etc. But these ones do have like a little tag back here. They're lovely, so you could style them both on and off shoulder. The black one's lovely. These are great pieces to love and to live in this summer. Again, off shoulder is so lovely. And I was talking about this earlier. So this off shoulder design is going to, from a visual design standpoint, I'm coming from this horizontal line. I'll show you. That stretches across the shoulders. Just pulling it down a little bit. So what it does is it creates a beautiful contrast with the vertical line of the neck. So I'm just showing you here. Just pulling this down so that you guys could see. And I have my mic on, so it's not perfect, but see this nice little vertical line here? It goes symmetrically with your neck, collarbones. Okay, so that's a visual standpoint that makes it so lovely looking. And so this serves as an elongating effect. It elongates your neck, and that makes your upper torso as a whole look more statuesque, right? More graceful. So to just maximize this kind of off-shoulder look, keep it truly ladylike. And that's how you're going to look expensive for less, that luxury look for less. Keep it super ladylike, ballerina-like, balance your proportions. The off-shoulder top is just like a nice open experience, and it pairs beautifully with a nice tailored trouser, as you saw with my wear to work set, or a nice little skirt that I have on, little midi skirt. And then of course, I love off-shoulder with a swept updo, like a cool French twist to really, really, really maximize that grace. So a couple of key points with the off-shoulder, why I'm so obsessed with it. And again, the historical aspect of it, I used to teach history and I love everything history, but also fashion history is so great. Off-shoulder first came into style in the Victorian era, think Queen Victoria. I was actually just rewatching that show, Victoria, it's so great. Queen Victoria wishes she looked like that actress, she's so pretty. Anyway, so then it was brought back into fashion by our summer Saint-Tropez gal, Brigitte Bardot, in the 50s and the 60s, right? So super iconic and fabulous, and it's sensual but modest, very tasteful ballerina, very expensive look. Excellent. Use the chat and say hello. Amazon fashion for women, here styled today. Amazing. Awesome. Alrighty. Let's look at my little, this is a new little video that I put up yesterday. I think we liked it, hopefully. Here we go. Okay. So that's that drop waist dress here, so lovely. 100% cotton piece, really, really great here to enjoy. Love that. This is a good one, and I like this brand. I think it's high quality and cute. And I paired it with the blazer here, which was great. It just elevated the whole look. Awesome. Great. Cute with the blazer, right? So just kind of instantly elevates the outfit. Love that. Kind of fun, right? Awesome. So pretty. So cute. Loves it. And then I also have some photos from my weekend away. My little beach bikini outfit here. I love to put these together for you. As much as it pains me to put bathing suits on live, I think it is just something we all deal with here. But this is a great one. So I actually have it folded over, but it's gonna give you a nice high waist. This one is a great little limited time deal. I have been deciding which one I want to buy again because I really love this. I'm thinking, and you guys could help me choose. I'm going to pull it up on my television here. So I guess I have it. Do I have it in small or extra small? That was my question. Let me see. Did I size up? Oh no, I have it in extra small, my regular size. All right, so I like the all black one because that's a really elegant look, just going all black. Dark blue, all dark blue will look like this. Let's see, what about the pink one? In the extra small, let's see. It looks like it came down. I don't know, like the pink one I really love, but I'm worried that it's gonna be too skin color for me. It's gonna wash me out a bit, but we could kind of play with it. Let's see. Let's see what other colors we have. I love doing this, and you guys could drop a comment and let me know. I just worry that one might wash me out a bit. Oh, what about the pink with pink crochet? Let's look at this one. Okay, so the pink, that's very pink. That could be really cute. I don't know. I don't know. Let's play with it. And then of course I have the other one, the green and white one, which is the same look here. Let's see. Let's see if this, I think it might have the same options, but maybe not. Let's see. Select options, extra small. Yep. All right, so mine is army green, but it's not army green. Okay, blue is like a little floral one. Okay, this one has more florals to it. Navy blue shell, it's kind of what I have here. I don't know, but I like, this brand is great for the value. I like this value a lot. So nice. What else do I have here for you guys? All right, I forgot to do my sunglasses last time, but we'll do them now. These are such great go-tos. Never again will I buy designer sunglasses because it's just not worth the splurge. The only person that doesn't know these aren't designer $400 sunglasses is you. These are great, and they have like a little bit of eye protection here, and cute little vintage looks, so you could pair them with those bikinis to really, really rock it. I have my spotlights on right now, so it's looking a bit shiny, but they're not that shiny, don't worry. Okay. Let's see here. What do I need to show? Alrighty. All right. Cute, right? I love these. Let's pull this up next. Let's do the, okay, we'll do the trendy queen skirt. Two little maxi skirts to show you today. The one that I'm wearing is before this one, but this one is in the photo. Very similar look, but different, of course. But of course, very cute here and flowy. I love this Trendy Queen designer. We have a couple of new pieces by them, and I paired it here with a summer knit, which is going to look really, really cute and lovely here. Just little options for you guys to take a look at. And before I do my dress, I'm going to pull up my little LBD here. I think I forgot to put this one in my, so we could watch this one. It's in my closet right now. But luckily, I have the same one tagged in black. So you guys, this is our second Grace Karen dress, and I have a bunch of them tagged for a reason. These are the Grace Karen brand, I have to say. Grace Karen brand is really a wonderful Amazon fashion brand. If you're looking for that kind of classic chic style, but you're on a budget like me. They make really cute quality pieces, and I've been working with them for almost like well over 2 years, maybe close to 3. And I really love my work with them. It makes my job easy when I have a great price point and a great look to show you guys, right? And that's all we do here. So it's very fun and elegant brand on Amazon fashion. So if this dress doesn't pique your interest, then I encourage you to kind of poke around the Grace Karen storefront, and I promise you will find something. So again, I have not changed my shoes or my earrings or my bag, sticking with that neutral gold palette, which is great for a wedding guest attire, a wedding guest look, especially if you're traveling for a wedding, which I think is just so common now, especially with our college friends, high school friends, right? Not everybody lives in the same town anymore. So these are great dresses because they're going to pack well and they're going to be easy care. And then also a little note on accessories. You want to make sure that you have a very simple accessory, a nice neutral pump and shoes so that you don't have a ton of stuff to carry, right? I mean, I am definitely guilty of overpacking, but I'm trying to get a lot smarter about it. And little things like planning ahead and thinking about, okay, what kind of events do I have to go to on my vacation, on my destination wedding? And then how many times can I wear like this gold purse or these gold shoes with multiple looks, right? And that's kind of the secret to smart dressing, smart packing overall, right? How much wear can I get out of this? I think that this dress just really reads very classic and elegant, right? You have a little cap sleeve here, tiny bit of ruching, right? Now, I wonder, do they say it's bodycon? I don't think so. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing when the titles have the word bodycon in it, and a lot of my shoppers will be like, I'm not doing bodycon, right? Let me just take a look. Okay, yeah, wear to work dress. Okay. There's a coupon on this page too. Nice. Hold on. Yeah, midi dress. Okay. Guys, use the chat and say hello. I can style you live. Any kind of thing that you guys are doing, any kind of a look that you're going for, let me know. Okay, cool. So I showed the dress that is right before this on the carousel. It's the same dress, but it's in that kind of beigey color, and I've shown it a bunch of times. It's a nice kind of... Okay. I'm going to pause this here and move on a little bit more. So I'm going to highlight this new top. This was something that I bought for my trip this weekend to that casual wedding. Didn't arrive in time, but here we have it. I wanted to pull this up because I really, really like it. I may try one size up, I'm debating. Only because it kind of comes up here a little bit more, but I'm not sure. So lots of different colors. I like the blue. The light blue is really pretty. Let's see that one. I like the light blue, but this very, very, very lovely here. I'm gonna pull it up. This is a new brand. I've not worked with them, but I like this one. Let's look at the size chart here. Let's take a look. I'm wondering if a white color, okay, so the length, the shoulder is 10 to 6. Okay, maybe try a size, maybe one size up. They also have some nice linen tank tops on their storefront. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Let me see this back. Yeah, very pretty here. Viscose and linen. I don't know, I liked, sometimes I will do this, you know, I will buy things straight off of my own show. This one is, let's see the difference here. Good girl, Scarlett. I know we're going. So mine is 100% cotton, but this brand does have some nice linen too. If I like one product from a brand, I will keep browsing on their storefront, like a little bit of a trick for you guys. Let's see, I'm like looking at their two-piece sets right now to see. Yeah, linen tank and shorts, that looks kind of cute. So lots of little options here. Let's see. This could be cute too. I like that. Little all white one. I don't know, kind of play with it, just like a little tip. Very cute here with little buttons. And of course I paired it with this lovely, lovely skirt, which of course I paid full price for both of these pieces, but you don't have to. So this one is coming down a nice way here. Yeah, so you're getting a good amount off here. We love a good deal, right? This is great. So it's a nice Prime Day deal, 30 off, and the extra small short. I wonder, do they have, yeah, so the beige was not sold out in extra small short yesterday. That's interesting. So this is a hot one here. Interesting. So I keep it white. Very pretty. Again, take a look at their storefront. I like the way that they make this skirt. So that gives me an idea of, they're probably going to have also like other pieces that are very high quality as well. Just kind of looking at these, yeah, they have like a little lounge set, cute little, yeah, little skirts, pleated skirt. That one looks really cute too. Hopefully I'll have even some more products to give you guys on my next show. Let's see here. All right, let's look at my bracelet. Beautiful bracelet here. What do you guys think? You barely saw it. It looks really pretty with the yellow too. It's a nice little design. This one is the, hold on. I have a couple of their little pieces here. Let's see. Okay, so this is their gold-plated rope bracelet by Barzell, a nice brand here. Little packaging as well. Great little gifts to give. So here you have it. So mine is the 3mm 7-inch rope bracelet. So it's nice, barely there look, and it has a longer length as well, but this one fits me perfectly. And I paired it with the little gold hoops, so cute. Lovely here. Nice little package. Could even take it off to take a look. Let's see. Has a little clasp here. Okay. Oops. It's always difficult to, I always like to have a second hand with necklaces and especially with bracelets, but it is easy. So here you have it. Isn't that nice? Pretty, right? Cool. And then here's a little clasp. And it's very soft and subtle, right? It's almost barely there. And this pairs beautifully with my gold studs. I did my gold studs yesterday on the show, and that's why I was inspired to add this matching bracelet. So with this Prime Day deal, you could get both, right? So here are the studs I was wearing yesterday. And here is the bracelet, so a little product match. Isn't that nice? These pieces go into my philosophy and the point of this show, which is, how do I look luxurious? How do I look expensive on a budget? Well, you have to be very creative, and you have to look at things that are designer, and also look at style icons, Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, people that have done it right. So look at the heritage-inspired Pinterest board. And then what you do is you don't find dupes. We don't do dupes here. That's so lame, right? I have friends that own real Birkins, and they're not even wearing them anymore because it's just so overdone, and honestly feels it feels a bit tone deaf, right, to carry such an expensive bag, but mainly because everybody has them and everybody has a dupe. So I don't do that here. I like to be inspired by Hermes, but I don't want to have something that is a knockoff. That's just not my style, because that doesn't make me feel good. But instead, I say, oh, Jackie O, instead of a pearl stud, did a gold stud. How could I recreate that on my Amazon fashion budget? Here's an idea. Same with a Cartier Love bracelet. This is not, or little knot, Tiffany little knot bracelet. It's not a dupe, but it looks and has that same feel and aesthetic. So you look unique, but you look classic and elegant, and that is luxury for less. Right there, summed up. And of course, just finishing off with my super cute little hoops. These are very, very preppy and fun. Look at the little bamboo detail. I love, they fall perfectly. They're not too gold. I have big gold hoops, but these are nice and muted in the sense that they're not too big. I love a big hoop for updating and modernizing my very classic chic aesthetic. It'll instantly make your outfit look a lot younger, because there's something about a hoop, similar to how we add a collared shirt, right? It just makes people think work, polish, and you could wear it with jeans. So it's just like a little style trick. Well, I love that with hoops. It really has that same effect. It'll immediately make people think that you are a lot younger. It'll update the whole thing, just organizing my products. So here you have this. I'm going to take them off so that you could see how great they are by Barzell. This is a great brand. If you're not in love with something that I'm showing, take a look at their storefront here. So look, here it is up and close. Isn't that pretty? Very designer looking. Look at that. And then the closure here. It's very simple. See? And then it's in place. Very, very nice. Just asking this quick little question here. Okay. Alrighty. So Gucci is synonymous with that bamboo. So these are not Gucci knockoffs, they're not Gucci dupes, but they're Gucci inspired, that bamboo clasp, right? And Tiffany as well. Tiffany is legendary for that minimalist bamboo jewelry collection. And that came out in about like the 70s, I think, maybe 80s. But Gucci has bamboo like literally in its DNA, you know, and it's all over their handbags. I think that came out, when did Gucci release their bamboo handbag? Don't get mad at me if I'm wrong, but I want to say like early 50s, 40s? Anyway, so we're not doing dupes, we're doing inspired. We're taking from the best, borrowing from the best, and we're going to add our own personal style to it. And that is that. All right, quickly here, I have my ultra splurgy, but I just bought another one. I know we're doing women's fashion, but I have to tell you about this hair mask. Okay, this one, the one that I purchased this morning during Prime Week is on its way here. But this original one was in my mom's bathroom, and I was like, oh Mom, I took some hair care, but this is a very expensive product. She wasn't using it anyway. And I was honest, I told her. But it is a hair mask. And it looks like conditioner, but it's actually a mask. Now, 2 ways to use this, well, probably more ways to use this than the 2 ways that I use it. For me, I will use it once in a while. I will shampoo, condition my hair, and then I'll put this in as I continue with my shower, shave my legs, whatever it is, maybe do a little face mask, and I leave it in for as long as possible. And when I rinse it out, my hair is just like, thank you so much, Hailey. It's so nice. Well, I went to the hairdresser to get my hair done last week. Hi, Brent. Love you, Brent. And I pulled up this product, and I knew that Prime Day was coming, Prime Week, and I was ready to make the splurge. And look, even with the Prime Day discount, this is still major splurge for me, personally. And I was like, all right, what are our thoughts? How do I use this? Is it worth it? Is it worth the buy? And he said, yes, it's a very high quality product. He told me to, on a night that I'm not going out, so after work, you take a shower, and maybe you're in for the night, right? Take a shower. He said, shampoo your hair and then put this in. And you just take a little towel, wet your hair a little bit, let it run through wet hair, comb it out. And what I did, I just took an extra towel so that it dried but didn't absorb all of the product, and then pulled it back into like a nice little scrunchie, and then let it kind of slowly air dry. Slept in it, and yesterday morning, that was Monday night. Yesterday morning, I woke up and my hair, I don't think I've ever had a better hair day. It was so good. And I did a regular shampoo conditioner in the shower. So a nice splurgy piece that makes me feel so much better to buy when you have a little bit of a discount. This is like the Gucci of hair. Oribe is the Gucci of hair, maybe even, yeah, probably. So very, very nice. I love to share a couple of the things that I am buying for Prime Week with you guys always. So that's our show for today. Hi everybody, Amazon Live. Now, just a quick little recap. All right, so today we did luxury for less. Tomorrow we are doing high-end fashion, finds styled. So it's gonna be very, very similar to what we're doing today, but of course, we're going to do even more fabulous outfits, over 40 outfits, always styled for women here on Amazon Fashion Live. And then of course, I have my final show, which will be the end of Prime Week on Friday, which is summer outfits. All Prime Week and all on sale. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your participation and being here. I hope you have a great mid-week. I will see you at 12:15 tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.